So this is the last phase of creating Metasploitable 3. So you'll download the files and use Vagrant to build the machine from the ground up. So let's open the post about Metasploitable 3 again. Now, because you've already installed the VirtualBox, you can skip over this step. So click here to go to the Metasploitable 3 page on GitHub. And here's the page for it. You can find everything about Metasploitable 3 in here as well. So first, I'm going to download these files to start creating our virtual machine. Click this green button. Now, if you so happen to have a GitHub desktop, you can clone it. But I don't have one, so I'm going to download it as a zip file. It's not going to take long. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention I've downloaded it before, so I'm going to cancel out of it here, but you go ahead and finish yours. Then I'll go to my Tools folder. Now you can right-click on the Metasploitable 3 archive and extract it anywhere you want to. I'm going to extract it at my desktop. Okay, great. So extraction is completed. Now open the file that you extracted the files to, and you will see a PowerShell script named build.ps1 in that folder. Yeah, you can have a look at it if you want. And as you can see here, it looks like default installation directories. Now, if it doesn't find it, it will try to install the suitable version all by itself. So pretty much the script will build everything for us. Well, almost everything. Yeah, from the start, open the PowerShell command terminal. Now, change your directory to the main Metasploitable 3 directory that you have extracted the files to. Now, I'm going to list files to show you and type /build.ps1 Windows 2008 to build Windows version of Metasploitable 3. Oh, let's forget to change my execution policy. And I'll right-click on the PowerShell icon on the taskbar to run PowerShell as an administrator. So I'm going to change directory immediately. And by the command set execution policy unrestricted, I will not get this error anymore. So type Y to this question. Alrighty then, the build has begun. Now, this is going to take a while, I assure you. So go and have a few cups of coffee and bake your friends a whole bunch of bread and rolls and anything else you can find. But in the meantime, Vagrant is going to make a lot of things for you. Now, you do have to wait and be patient and not interrupt the process. So I'm going to pause the recording here, and I'll come back when it's done. All right, so Vagrant did a whole lot of things. Now, you should do one more thing to stand the virtual machine as a VirtualBox file. So I'll open a new administrator PowerShell for myself and type Vagrant up win2k8. So this command is going to help Vagrant to install some other things and make the virtual machine ready to use. And it's going to take some time again, so wow, maybe it's time for another cup of coffee. So now you're going to see many lines on your PowerShell screen. However, on my screen you won't see as many because, well, this is my second attempt to use it. Okay, so it's finished. So when you open your VirtualBox, you will see Metasploitable 3 there. So choose Metasploitable 3 and start it up. Okay, so I recorded this error so that you can see it's not such a big deal. Right now, you should just stop the Vagrant process to free the resource. Now you can open up the PowerShell window again and type Vagrant status. Right. So as you see, the Vagrant process is running on resources of Metasploitable 3. So type Vagrant halt Win2K8 to stop Vagrant. And now it's finished. So now you can open Metasploitable 3 from the VirtualBox. And finally, you get to the Windows login screen. Now, from the above menu, click the Input keyboard, insert Control-Alt-Delete. Now click Vagrant User, and the password for Vagrant User is Vagrant. Wait a few seconds. All right, congratulations. You deserve a cup of coffee. You have successfully installed the Metasploitable 3. And now you can start the course.